I feel like nobody ever talks about how the word blog comes from the phrase web log, but then at some point people reinterpreted it as web plus blog, and then it created a whole new word. Or how both that and the expression log in trace back to the act of physically making an entry into a ship's logbook. Or how the concept of a logbook emerged because sailors needed to write down a daily record of how fast their ship was going, and the way they measured ship speed was by tying a log to a rope and throwing it overboard to see how quickly it would move away from the ship. Or how the rope the log was attached to was measured by a system of evenly distributed knots, and that's why we use knots to measure a ship's speed today. It's also really difficult to fathom how they measure depth by marking off ropes with knots using the length of their arms, and we call that a fathom from the Old English word for arm span. And at some point in the 1600s, we start using fathom as a metaphor for get to the bottom of something, because that's literally what the rope was doing in this situation, getting to the bottom of the ocean. And I don't think it's too deep to say that this is the same metaphor we use when we talk about something being deep, or when we understand something. All of our best words for grasping a concept have to do with getting to the bottom of it, to the foundation.